Hi, this is Dale O'Shields, pastor of Church of the Redeemer. Thanks so much for joining me for another week of devotions. We're going to continue to talk this week, as we did last week, about discovering guidance from God. How do you and I know the will of God? What puts us in a position to actually being able to receive knowledge of, awareness of, and guidance in God's will? It's one of the biggest questions that we often ask at times. And I want to share with you today a key principle, a key attitude of your life that will help you to always be in God's will. And what I would call it is the key attitude of yes, just that one word, yes. The tendency that we all have in life at times is to live a life of no's. No's, what I mean by that is resistance. Instead of being submissive or responsive or having a heart of surrender to God, oftentimes we fight with God. We have this tendency to want our way instead of God's way. That's really the heart of sin. Sin, at its basic definition, is S-I-N. I is in the center of your life instead of God. And so that's really what sin is, when I want to do my way and my will rather than God's. And so the discovery of God's will really will never happen without you having a yes attitude toward God, that whatever God asks you to do, that you're not going to fight with Him, you're not going to struggle with Him, you're not going to battle with Him. It's not going to be a battle of the wills between your will and God's will. No, your answer is going to be yes. I want to encourage you to develop a yes posture with God, a yes attitude toward God, to get rid of the fighting with Him. Jesus himself gave us this example in his own life when he was going to the Garden of Gethsemane. He went to the Garden of Gethsemane to pray, preparing for the event of his own crucifixion. And you remember that he goes into that garden and he prays this prayer, "Father, if it be your will, let this cup, this suffering, pass from me." But then he added this, "Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done." He prayed that 3 times. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. Jesus was giving us the example of a yes attitude toward God. And he taught us to pray this way every day. He taught us to pray, "May your kingdom come, Lord, and may your will be done on earth as it is in heaven." So I want you to practice one word today. Practice the word yes. Always say yes to God, and you'll never go wrong.